the function, we caught up the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly,
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Gain on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now Jackson on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Colt Bob Sanders. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Second and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Good job.
From 21 yards away. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Quarterback. His pass complete to number 80.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Bettis. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 20. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. Give him 53 yards on the ground. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Bettis. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
carry now for Bettis. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Saints 10.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. 23, Cam Akers, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Jackson on the keeper.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards the gain there. Good for a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Forced out to his left. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got Lockett. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's caught, Smith, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 now. Mahomes Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
For Tyler Lockett, incomplete.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
2-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run, this is Bettis. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 31, Mahomes. Complete. Smith has it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
And people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game.
16.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Tyreek Hill on the return. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
9-yard line. A gain of 4.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 5. Good for a first down. Now a run with Akers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards the gain there. And that'll give him a first down. They'll run on first down. Akers down to the 25. Chris Jones on the stop.
Chris Jones on the stop. It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Back now in Arlington as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Now a first and 10 at the 11. On first down, Akers. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle.
On the ground, it's Akers. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. A quick for the touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he powers his way up past the 30. The tackle made there by Jared Davis. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
It's time to learn it. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn it. Every front of this line is where my turn is.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a Tyler Lockett. This complete to Lockett. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Lockett, 41 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe. And, oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, this is blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
24. Our home team, 8.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Well, now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And at this stage, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And it's third down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Complete. It's Johnson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend.
Won't you get down?